Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 28th of September, and we're nearly at the end of our first full month of school. So I was looking back at the calendar for this time last year, just looking a bit nostalgically at the year 2019, and I noticed that this week last year we had a theme week called Let's Get Outdoors. And if you remember, Shed Quarters had just arrived over the summer holidays, and we were all excited about spending some time outdoors last year. So things have moved very differently over the last 12 months, lots of changes in the world around us, but still so many things can be just the same. Year ones this morning, we've been out on a lovely walk, a lovely autumnal walk, to look at the village of Sibsey around us. You might see a couple of photos here of the things that we spotted on our way. We were looking at the different types of houses, the different features of the village around us. So we looked at bungalows and detached houses, semi-detached houses, terraced houses, and we found quite a few unique setups in Sibsey. Like we found a 3-story house, and we found a little row of terraced bungalows. The children were all telling us where their friends lived and where they lived. We saw some very well looked after gardens. We loved the gnomes, Millie and Ollie, they were fantastic. And we saw lots of different things in Sibsey. And the children had a really nice time. The weather was great as well. And I must admit, it was nice to get out of the office for a walk. So that was fantastic for me too. So we still can do those sorts of things in school, and it was the first school trip we've, if you can call it a school trip, the first school trip we've done in quite some time, so that felt really nice to get back to normal as well. So this morning I'd like to talk to you about our value of the week, or our emotion of the week, and it actually is the word valued. So you can see the little picture here. I am important when I feel valued. And I wonder what valued means, because it's quite a grown-up word. Really, it's when you have things in your heart that are really important to you. What things do you think are really important to you? So I'm going to tell you the things that are important to me, and then I'm going to ask you to think about those. You might want to pause the video whilst you think about what's important to you. So the things that I value that are really important to me, they make me feel very strongly about somebody or a group of people, are the following. I like it when people are positive and they have a really good outlook on life. I think it's important when people are brave and courageous. I think it's very important when people are honest. And I think it's important when people are creative and they come up with new ways of thinking about things. So what do you value? What things are important to you? Maybe you want to pause the video and talk to somebody next to you, or your teacher will talk to you about what things you value. Okay, now I've got 2 more questions about the feeling this week. In what ways are you proud of yourself and your achievements? Again, maybe pause now and have a little discussion. And finally, what are your strengths and your talents? So what are you really good at? Not just running around or playing on a computer game, but what are your talents? What are you really good at? What, when people think about you, are the things that they go, oh, she's amazing at that, or he's ever so good at that? What do people think about you, and what do you want to do with that when you're older? Because it's always important to use your skills and your strengths for when you're older. Okay, so that's our value for the week, our emotion for the week, feeling valued. Now, let's jump into Neela's jar. Here we are, Neela's jar of sayings and riddles and fun jokes and things like that. Let's have a look what we've got today. So, here we are. It says, oh, it looks like it's a riddle this time. Okay. I come from a mine and I get surrounded by wood. Everyone uses me. What am I? Good one. I'll give you a bit of time to think. I'm a pencil lead. That's a really good one, look. So I come from a mine because you can mine the lead, surrounded by wood, and everyone uses me. Well done, lovely one, thank you. Right, What else have I got to talk about this morning? Oh, I've got a really nice message here. There's a young man in our school who has taken it upon himself to raise some money for charity. Lots of you know this young man. He's called Harry. Harry in Maple's class. And Harry's been thinking about how he might be able to help raise money for Greg's fund. And I'm really impressed with his idea. He's decided that if he could cycle 81 miles, and there is a reason he's chosen that number, 81 miles in 10 days, that's quite a long way for a little pair of legs, then he would try and raise as much money as he possibly can. Now, Greg's Fund is something that lots of families have contributed to in the past, and it's something that is very special and very close to us at Sibsey. And in my time here at Sibsey, I've been so proud of the achievements that have been made to help raise money for this fund. And it is 81 miles from Sibsey to Papworth Hospital, and I think that's really nice. So Harry, you are an absolute little star, and we're wishing you all the best because you start soon. We want some pictures and some little updates along the way, please, to let us know how you're getting on. What a truly, truly wonderful thing to do. And you've earned a Head Teacher's Award from me just for the idea of it. So there we go. Have everybody a lovely Monday, and I will see you soon.